3 of the Call of Cthulhu. Looking forward to this and seeing where it goes. If it's supposed to be accurate to H.P. Lovecraftian type of works. Bloodborne was like that in a different kind of way. This one's more of a starting off with the story, building, horror thrown in, then build some more, and then some more horror, and then until the end, it's just massive horror. That's what I'm hoping for. Sinking City is another game that I definitely have to get. But yeah, this would technically it's a FPS, first person shooter, but I mean it's not. It's a detective, it's action, it's horror, it's kind of a mixed genre game. I'm just curious if anybody out there, what do you think about this Jedi Fallen Order game? I want it for the figure to review, but $82 is a lot. 83 plus tax. You know, I mean, it's not. A lot of the reviews are mixed. Even the die-hard people who were paid off to go see it by EA are like, oh yeah, it's just like this game, that game, but it's Star Wars. So it's like, okay, so what you're saying is it's just a copy of these other games, except the lightsaber no longer can cut through stormtroopers or anybody else because it's Disney. Alright, so this guy told me just to wank off. I remember that. Jerk. Okay. Very spooky, oh, look at that. I definitely want to take in the surroundings and the ambiance at all times. Okay, what are these guys doing? Hey, you, there, talk to me. You. Okay. They seem friendly enough. Let's go ahead and run.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Cthulhu.
It's a sign.
What's this guy? Hey, what's this guy have going on? Fine. I'm doing some investigation of these docks. What's in here? Ooh, lockpicking. Haven't done that in a while. Oh. I don't have to actually go crazy with it.
Damnation. Broke it.
It means I need to increase my lockpicking abilities. Okay. Need to remember that. Okay, so what do we have up here? Saint of something.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers.
Oh, thank you.
Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It's written in the language of Rylith. Now, can I jump? Can I jump? Does he have a jump? Okay. Okay, now I know that. Jump. Okay. Oh man, I sure hate not having a jump button. Any game that doesn't have a jump just bugs me. So that's a minus something. I can deal with it. I'm not tripping. I'm just saying. Like this. Instead of having to go all the way back around, I could have just jumped over that barrel. Hey, where you guys at to talk
live here?
about?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we
Side
need for
quest,
them to
I like
hear
that.
us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
Find out about the island.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Well, that's pretty much a yes. Okay, well, we're done.
I've
Thanks,
taken
guys.
enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Well, that could have gone more poorly, I guess.
Tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
Time to
I
listen
bet that you
in.
hid them somewhere in your hut, on the docks.
Not even.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat
Entrance
while
to
you're
the
at it?
warehouses.
I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Of
It's a
course.
stiletto, you idiot.
2019
And with that
version of
smell on your
1800s,
breath, I don't
right?
give you much
Early
chance
1900s. Okay, so they're scared to death of her. That gives me a little advantage. I know the warehouses are unguarded.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of you. It'll
Ooh.
stink less.
Some bad teeth animations. This passes these investigate. There we go.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another one.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Okay, so no,
Saw
don't
you
tell me to
talking to the
repeat.
two soaks.
Ooh,
Go die of thirst,
not
a
very
lot of
smart
you. It'll stink
NPCs.
less.
Okay, let's go ahead and investigate their activities.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Now, I already heard the truth.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Okay, Joker style, I guess. Okay. You really are.
She
scared.
sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Alright.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
I can't fight them.
If I can't
so
get rid of those two,
I need to talk to that
I'll
cat.
have to look for another way.
I know exactly what to do. Go back to the bar. First, I'm gonna go talk to the captain who did say he'd help me before telling me to get lost. Wait a minute. Let's talk to these guys. Get a lot more talking than I expected.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay. Well, I got a little more intel there. Alright, let's talk to
Back
you.
again. What can I do for you?
Let's see.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go
Okay,
through
we
my
already
affairs.
did
Are you being black?
Not exactly.
With any success?
I wouldn't say, but she terrifies me.
Can you not do anything to...
Don't you worry about that.
Alright.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious.
Return.
I shall be on my way.
We have nothing new.
So come back and see me when you've got something new. You're back again. What can I do for you?
Okay, just wanted to check.
I shall be on my way.
So come back.
Okay, yeah. I get it. Okay, so circle this crowd. Okay. Let's go around and talk with this lady. I'm gonna close this door.
The miraculous catch.
Yeah,
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
don't care about them, but here.
And I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
I don't care. Pa-ya! Yeah!
I told you to beat it.
Okay.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there were sailors from around here screams.
Screams.
And that's not all. But I'll say no anything else.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the detail, money or not. The Hawkins family was always much...
I read the article on the miraculous
Something
catch.
new.
Interesting
This is the way
local
sometimes
folklore.
these go.
Don't get it into your
You
head
learn
to
new
repeat
things
that
and you have
around
to go
here.
back to people you talked to
It's
already.
more than folklore. On that day, the biggest whale, they say...
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well.
Well, she was a... We all knew she was then.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Okay, we found out everything we could.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
So nothing new has been unlocked there. Let's go see about the wasted guys. Wait a minute. What's this guy doing?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness. until it finds a new reader.
Necronomicon? What about these guys? Nothing to say.
Do you like our song?
No.
We may not.
That's true.
I'm just looking to see if
I
they
heard the
have
Hawkins
anything.
family owned a warehouse.
An old fam.
Tell me something I...
They were made much richer, but
You shouldn't.
we're not speaking.
There!
It's your proof.
The end of whaling was the song. History of Hawkins.
I bid you
already-
farewell, gentlemen.
Nothing
Good
new.
night,
Okay.
stranger.
So long.
Okay. Alright. Okay, right. We're supposed to be an investigate. Oh. They're gone. Aha. Hey, what are you up to?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Oh, I don't mind. Why does everybody look kind of like a werewolf? Did you
This
notice
warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
that? Good. I have something to ask
I
him
shall
about.
take my leave.
You know, it's funny is that one thing I do like that they captured is whenever I've read, and if you haven't read it, I really recommend you can find omnibus versions of all of H.P. Lovecraft's works. You can find them at Barnes. I think Barnes & Noble sells one for like $10. It's got 600 pages. I have all of them, and this is the impression I get. Find, spot hidden. Once all these is in front location. Okay. Find hidden items. Look for anything around here besides the obvious. Aha.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Okay. So that could actually be from the big catch. Okay, so there's nothing else. There's nothing else. Let's make sure. Let's make sure we've covered everything. More Silent Hill appearing, but the green everywhere is something I've always... Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted. Okay, so I need to look at... this is going to be one of those. Okay. I have to turn it just the right way, most likely, to get it... to get the clue.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Alright.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay. So let's do it. There's a way in under this grid, so let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Looks like a horrific way in. Okay. Apparently at this point we're not supposed to know. Yeah, I believe I have to go back to the captain. But I could try lighting this on fire. No, that doesn't work. There's that gear. Wait a minute. I got a gear for a reason. There could be only one reason I would get that. There's a clue in the area. There we go. It's part of a mechanism. There we go.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Aha. And again, this goes to that, which goes to that. Which shows that I've got to get up there. But obviously, there's another clue in the area. Okay. Or another item. Question mark in the bottom left. Okay. A little bit treasure hunting never hurt. Okay, let's see. I do like. Look, I like the AAA. They did put some AAA effects with the lighter, the lighting effects. I like that. Okay. I need this chain, maybe. Okay, there are still more clues to be found in here. More things, items. There we go.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Indeed. So we have everything, do we? We do. We have everything in here. So now, how do I get up there? How do we get up there, folks? We can't jump. God knows we can't do that, but we can climb. Yay! Well hidden. We got some work to do.
I could use this old...
First we're gonna mount the cogwheel, then the ratchet device, then the handle. Then we're gonna turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Alright. Let's do it. Now this isn't like one of those action-adventure games. This
Down.
is
Broke it.
Oh no! What the hell? I'm sorry, I'm used to one button at least being the jump button. I broke it? How did I pull that off? So I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Or that's just a part of the game, because those were the options that I was given. So okay, we're gonna have to go back down. Do I have to grab more? I bet you that's what I have to do, is grab more cogs. Let's just see if that's what it is real fast before we run back to the old captain. There's another cog. Give me that cog. No. Okay, so let's just go back to the captain.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
So
you're not only inquisitive,
I wasn't
you're
supposed
also
to.
stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
First, I'm gonna smack you around.
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here.
Oh, yeah.
I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh, let's fight.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
I should attack. Do I have any options here? Oh, come on. That was a pre-rendered
Get this
cutscene.
joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
He would. This is supposed to be in like 1903. Or do you really think that? Seriously, that wouldn't be an aberration. That
Where do you
wouldn't be
think you're
abnormal?
going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
All right, all right. That's another clue. I hate pre-rendered cutscenes where you have absolutely no option. No option at all. Let's go check with the captain. Aye, Captain.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I think I have new questions for him now, finally.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Okay, where are they? Where are they, buddy? Hey, you know, I didn't take the time to look at this.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Just want to take it. I do like the eldritch, weird, green. I mean, that's how everything in my mind was always appearing.
What a macabre souvenir.
Can I get down into... Okay, at least we have a run function. Yeah, so we had no choice but to... I'm surprised she didn't pick him up and just throw him like 600 feet.
This place seems half abandoned.
Oh, well, I gotta get over it. Okay. Okay. I'm coming back again. Kitty cat lady. Kitty cat lady. Where are you at? Okay, so that's where I need to go. We now know that. It broke, so we know I need to look and see if there's any replacement. If not, then I need to look for a sewer drain, which is what I will do very quickly if this does not pan out. Okay, so there's nothing here. Okay, so let me down into here. I just feel like there's a reason for all that, and not just to set up a scene and for her to beat him up. Because of course this guy would not be, tough or anything. Or even regular. Hey, wait a minute. Who's that? Is that the... Wait a minute. Hey, this might lead us to where we need to go. Hey, you. I'll push you in the water. And I can't go any further because I can't jump. Imagine what kind of fish would... Okay, so we're looking for sewer tunnels. Ah. I bet you anything there's sewer tunnels around the back of here. This might lead down to them. Hopefully. Just another way into this place. Yeah. Okay. So it might be one of those cases where I have to go back and talk to the NPCs again. Hey guys, how's it going? Nah, I don't care, okay. What about the drunk guys?
Shysters, you're crazy. Cops, they can't understand.
Let's go talk to the drunk guys. They'll know about sewers.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
Booze.
For sure.
Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Well, there's only one place that I can think of that there's liquor, so...
Damn stupid idiots.
I love how they're still yelling at the cops. Okay, so... Hey!
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, Prohibition is indeed, it was a joke. Just like it always is. Whenever you censor something or try to block something...
You again.
Yes, sir. I do need a drink. I really do.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
So there's only one thing?
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well.
Well, we all knew she was then.
Her style made her famous.
Yeah, we saw them in the paper.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself.
Her vision.
Way I see it.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? The name, when our whalers left...
It was a tough time.
Ah, but still...
So anything I can do to get him to sell me? Come on, man. All because I bumped into that guy in the beginning?
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
The bootleggers might
Drinking it
sell
here
me
is a
some
privilege,
booze.
and
That
I
would be
grant the
funny.
privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Yeah, okay, screw you.
That'll be
dude.
all for now.
I'm gonna steal a bottle. Hey, I wonder if she's got something. She got some more.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
Oh,
Tell me, what
What's she
brings
weigh,
you to
about
Darkwater?
105, 110?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families.
Oh, okay, there we go.
The descendants
Now
of
we're
the
back on
first
track with
whalers.
the creepy stuff. I
These
like
people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Your small-time hoodlum number is starting to tire me.
My number? I thought I'd made myself clear. But we can go through it again if you didn't understand.
You took me by surprise. It won't happen again.
Oh, so amusing. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed.
I think I'll stick
Think
with the
about
two
it.
drunk guys.
I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
No.
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
I just need some booze. He said I could have a drink. Where's this Mitchell person? Alright. Is this Mitchell? Hey man, sorry about that. Okay. Okay.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
You again.
Okay, Mitchell.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want.
Oh,
Okay,
drinking
you
is
still
cleaning
got
up.
She said Mitchell.
That'll be all for now.
Okay. Okay, so it's back to just, I cannot buy a bottle, but I can steal a bottle. They're gonna have booze around here somewhere. These guys have booze. You guys got any booze? Got any weed? I mean booze? I mean, look at the area. It looks like somebody's been smoking non-stop. Okay, so he's guarding that entrance, they're guarding that entrance. Okay, these guys require booze. Let's find some booze. If only I could have lockpicked, or picked that lock. What's this guy has? What's his story? He has none. I need to get my lockpicking skills up. Okay, let's check out what we have so far. Lockpicking, investigation, talent, proving still increased or picking locks. Oh, I was just able to increase it. Cool. Back. Character creation. Do you want to quit without validate? No. Where's the validate? Okay, yeah, validate. Okay, yeah, validate. Validate. So back. Now maybe my lockpicking skills are good enough I can get in here and get some booze. Let's try it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
So why don't we just force it open?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Look at that. One of the elder fish gods. Pagan god. That's actually before pre-pagan. Under a saint. Intriguing. Part of the story, I'm sure. But you know what? Since this has gone into full investigation mode, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short here. And then I'll just continue it in the next video. If you're enjoying what you're liking, you can always fast forward, skip all that good stuff. I thank you very much. If you give a chance, give me a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Obviously this part's going a little slowly, but we'll get it done, and by the next video it'll be all good. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and thank you so very much for watching.